Welcome everyone back to the game. We have someone else joining us tonight. Say hello, Mr. Kermit.
Hello.
Hi, there he is. Hey.
Thanks for letting me join, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah.
He has.
Happy you're here, bud.
He has consigned himself to this. He's already signed the appropriate waivers.
Hey,
My house is
anybody
closed.
play for the $50 I heard about?
$50. I paid $80.
With
What?
I was
guys
only
are paid?
promised 50.
You guys are getting paid.
with Mr. Kermit will be joining us shortly. But in the meantime, who amongst this merry band of delightful individuals would like to give a recap, if that's a thing we could do? Because you can do it.
I believe I headed us off last time.
And you did a great job. You know,
He's just
my
fantastic.
personal opinion that you should probably do it every time because you do it better than any of the rest of us could even hope to do it.
I
Here's
agree.
the thing, I still have my inspiration
Still
because I
has
didn't need to use it.
inspiration from it, so like,
What benefit will it honestly give me?
so it won't give you.
What about second inspiration?
How
you
about-
have first breakfast? What about second?
How about the most
Your mom will
important
let you have
thing?
2 inspiration?
If you do it, that means that we can continue playing quicker.
Oh my god.
This is Ron saying, "I'm tired of this bullshit. I want to play."
It'll help you warm up, Andrew. It'll help you get in the vocal space.
Yeah, what
That's
she
fair.
said.
Alright, okay, let's do it,
I
okay.
have an Australian accent steadily drift upwards the pitch.
He said, alright.
She's smart. We got to keep her.
Yep.
Someone in this group's gotta be smart.
Listen, it's not Penny.
It's definitely me.
We're talking compared to the rest of us, okay?
Fair, fair.
It's fair. Alright, here, now get myself back into my voice then. Right, so previously we were on this train making our way around. A couple of us were, Penny and I, we were sitting and finishing up our lunch. A couple of our friends here, Quick and Valik, they went on to the conductor, got escorted along through there, started having a chit chat with the men. Well, over the course of it, found out wee bit shifty that lad is. Maybe in on the whole guards not quite acting like guards. Maybe in the gonna do a little bit of sneaky stealing, eh? So the rest of us are coming through as they're doing an interrogation on the conductor. We go walking through the secure cargo hold. These soldiers here are acting all shifty, like they're not at their posts. They're just standing there, being little bum-bums. So Penny pulls out the old subtle fuckery of the mind, gets the big lug, a few of his lackeys, go check the last car on the train. Now they better not be fucking with my gigachillers or there's going to be hell to pay. I'll run after them to the ends of the earth and I'll hunt them down. Tear out the jugular with my bare hands. I don't even have bare hands, I got tiefling hands. But I'll find a bear and I'll wear its hands. Anyway, I digress. So we go on into the conductor's office, join our friends there. And well, I guess we said a few things that someone listening didn't want us to hear, and he kept, shifting his eyes over to the corner. So I figure, hey, there might be something there. Well, I can't see nothing. Do what I do best. So I went and punched the air. Meant to hit the wall. Punched right through something and hit the wall. Turns out some little imp thing burst into just ashes. Well, and then right down the chimney chute, big old wad of dynamite. Everyone else got knocked down right in their asses, but I ducked out of the way, got them good reflexes. The fire just kind of, cinched me back a little bit. Yeah, I've gotten worse splinters from working with wood. That's why I work with metal instead. Metal splinters at least taste better when you suck them out. Anyway, after the big explosion, we see some big shadows up in the sky. It's the birds that Quick saw earlier, and they're not birds at all. A bunch of bats up there. And he says, crikey, look at the size of them.
I think that's about a good place for where we were.
Yeah, so there's men on those bats. They got guns. They do number runs. Don't know the rest of the lyrics to that one. I hope you enjoyed my reference.
Yes.
I'll punch a man in the penis.
Sure, we're getting there.
Always aim high.
Well, if it's tucked up into the belt. Carry on.
Well, fuck, I don't know if I could run. I mean, you're a bunch of men in the penis.
You can do it. Don't let me stop you.
Yeah, you just did. So.
You're welcome.
As you all are, like, picking yourselves up and recovering, right, you see the smoldering crater that at one point had been the conductor's office. It is... The walls are just gone. The floor is, like, caved in, and you can hear the scream of, like, the wheels are slightly bent, and they're grinding against the rails as they're going. There is just a pair of boots that are rattling around, and just a black and red smear where that dwarf used to be, and like one of the golden end caps of his mustache, just kind of lying there on the ground, all twisted and fucked up. There's like sparks kicking up from the tracks in your faces. Looking up on the bats being ridden, there's a... As you all are getting back up to your feet, there is them looking at this situation, just hear them looking over at this destroyed car, at the engine, which you can now see over the coal car, and just kind of looking down, just like, here, I think everyone is there right now, presently at this moment, because you hear just one of the guys just shout, "We fucking get him! If we didn't know, shoot my mama! Again!" And with that, they kind of...
Whose mother are they shooting?
Jesus Christ.
With that, they kind of just, they fly back off. And they kind of back off a minute. They have not made you all as a group yet, and they have not made any of you yet. They seem to be satisfied because from where you are, the smoke from his just destroyed office is like billowing back along with the steam from the engine, so it's giving you enough cover that they seem to be satisfied with their work, and they're simply going back to patrolling. Though you can see there's one or two of them like starting to these giant like bats, these giant smoky bats basically, like flapping their wings a little bit and then like slowing down and landing seemingly somewhere further on down the train. And if I remember correctly, Theo, you were trying to get up on the roof.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough.
All right.
No, with the amount of roof that there is, I bet it's
Well, no,
easy now.
I'm getting on top of the car that they locked the door.
Yeah.
The secure armored treasure cargo car.
And inside that secure car, I mean, your guys are right up next to it. Penny, you got the fucking worst of it. You got the absolute worst of it. Like,
Yep.
you got burned, and then like you're looking down at your side, you pull like maybe like a 6-inch piece of metal out of your fucking abdomen.
Ouch.
Oh, she's pissed. She's super pissed. Her hair's fucked up. She wants blood. She's pissed.
Well, it's on the end of the piece of metal. Bad joke.
Oh my god.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Yeah,
I was gonna let you figure it out on your own.
I already knew it. It's one of those things you gotta commit once it comes out of your mouth. And it's easy enough for you all to kind of hear, like, as they're it's easy enough for you all to hear as you're stomped, like, Theo, you're going along the top. The rest of you are just kind of like recuperating for the moment. Valik is healing himself, picking himself back up.
I'll also heal Penny if I have the time.
Yeah, like at this point, if you're gonna take actions, this is when you would start healing. So.
Yeah, Penny's also going to cast Healing Word on herself because she is...
I just healed you for 7, so...
Oh, awesome. Perfect. I'll take that then. Never mind.
That's pretty darn good.
Oh, shit. So with a quick, I think you just cure wounds, right?
No, this is, that.
Ah! Use your healing hands.
The hand wave.
And, some of the that stabbing, awful shooting pain in your side becomes not so prominent as the flesh just kind of stitches itself back together.
As Galen's getting up off the floor, he's just kind of mutters like, "Culdimental, right?" And then just ice encompasses his body for a brief moment before going kind of translucent. I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Awesome. All right. And as Theo again gets to the roof, everyone's starting to prep up. Do what you got to do, by the way, during this point. We'll come back to that. Theo, you're getting up on the roof, and all of you can clearly hear Theo from underneath him. Everyone else from like through the door just hear these guys whooping and hollering. Just in excitement. Like, it's like, yeah, we blew them some bitches up, but good. Just, people like, shut up. Might be people still listening on the other side. We don't know when the big man's gonna come back.
Y'all, I think we need to act now. Like, right now. I think we need to go in now.
I'm on it.
And
Right. Do it, deceive them. Just bust down the door.
I think we just kick that shit down.
All right, looks a little tough, but give it a go. Could always say I'm room service. See if that works.
Sure, if you want to. I just think we need to figure it out because I don't know how long that big guy's going to stay at the back of the train, and I don't know how long before those guys on those, whatever those things were, comes back around.
Before you can even finish saying it, Galen's already just kind of gives a nod. Heads, because that door is like right there, right?
right.
I will assist you.
All right. Room service. And I'm just going to try and bust down the door.
Jesus Christ.
It's just, there's a pause as you just hear, like, I ain't order nothing. Go ahead and roll me an athletics with advantage.
Hell yeah.
While they're doing that, I move to the opposite end of the car that we want to gain access to and disconnect the rest of the train.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
do it. Oh, no.
Do it. Do it. Oh, no, the cart. Our home.
We'll know where it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
I guess, yeah.
That was what my plan was to get when the guys got to the very last car, I was going to unhook it.
Question: am I on that side of the train? Well, I'll see you guys next session.
Whoops.
So, you go.
My Gigachillas.
No, the animals.
So as,
My animals now.
yeah, so as you go to the other end of that car, like, you go to the other end of that, so, oh boy, here we go. With a 24, I didn't order nothing. You just both take your fists and drive it into the door and send it fucking careening So the way this armored car is it's a big, basically an I shape, with these two big fatter ends, and then at either end of it, and then like a big cargo door on one side, and then there's grating that goes along the outside of it. That's a very, very precarious walkway, and then a thicker one on the outside that leads where you could properly stand. On the inside, however, it's just like barred sections with safety deposit boxes lining the walls, and then a big vault. The big vault was to your immediate left when you left this last time, so it's to your immediate right when you left the cargo to this area to go talk to the conductor. So it's now on your left. So you
after once the door's busted open and like I can make eye contact with them inside, I think you did all the room service. Got your knuckle sandwiches right here.
And you get like the briefest image of like as you turn in, you see like there's two guys with this giant who are like have like this enormous fucking mess of like pipes and fucking rifle parts that are all like starting to fire as one of them's like bracing it against the safe, and the other one has like a pull cord, and he just yanks that bitch, and you just hear like it becomes instantly just deafening to be in this room. Just instantly deafening as the sound of multiple gunshots fill that side of the room as you start to see sparks fly out of the edge of the vault. And, like, they turn, which sends sparks showering, and then 8 other heads turn, as people scramble for cover and rifles. We're gonna jump from that scenario, which just happened, to this scenario, which just happened. Theo.
Yeah.
Theo, you're going down like... You got a plan. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know that the very last car on this train is an engineer's car, where they keep all of the, the spare parts, basically. It's tiny. If her instructions were to investigate the last car... Oh, this is gonna be great. Like, you're gonna leave them stranded in a tiny hut in the middle of the tracks, in the middle of fuck nowhere, right? And just, well, what does that look like, by the way?
Well, the Starlight Step?
Yeah.
Basically, it's almost like a black, like portal of stars. Like I'm basically opening up a tear in actual space, and I'll just step through it in 30 feet. It like opens up 30 feet away and reappears.
Right.
So instead of jumping cars, I'm just,
you
kind
are
of
just blitzing to the other end of this whole thing, right? Just full force running. You jump the first car, jump the thing, get to the security or the security bunkers, not bunker, but like the barracks as it were. Fucking land on that, keep running, rend a hole in time and space, I guess, and just like jump to the next car. You're fucking booking it full speed, right? Give me a quick athletics so I know how this is going to pan out for you, because you are jumping the roof between cars.
Can I make a persuasion on acrobatics?
What's your persuasion?
Or no, I'm saying I have a flat roll on the athletics, and I'm more dex based.
Okay, give me an argument for how you would use the athletic or the acrobatics.
Basically, kind of doing parkour.
Right.
Kind of doing like the tuck rolls as he's jumping between. Yeah, as he's jumping between cars.
So
parkour.
So I would say it's not necessarily. Okay, so
Keeping your balance is pretty dexy.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll say that if you go ahead and roll the acrobatics then, because that'll be a little different. Because the top of these trains are fairly barren. There's not a whole lot on top of them. but there's a way for this to work. All right. So you start, so it's not so much a whole run along the, it's not so much a run along the entirety of the top of the train, right? Because there starts to be a wind shear, so it's like, okay, fine. There starts to be like a wind shear, and you have, and in order to not get seen by these fucking bat things, which in your perspective, right, you're ahead of, but they seem to be following the track of Big Man as he's kind of moving through the train a little bit, and they're a little bit ahead of you, but they haven't quite made you yet. So you start doing this thing where you're like hanging off the side of it and like running along fucking windows and scaring the air-loving piss out of the people inside. Basically trying to avoid necessarily the top, because also heat, metal, that kind of thing.
Yep.
Eventually you do come out ahead of him at the other end. You do come out ahead of him at the other end. How close do you want to be, like, on the engineer's car? Because you have to blow past that wagon that's at the back towards the engineer's car.
Once I'm like above the switch to like disengage the engineer's car, I'm kind of gonna climb back up to I'm going to actually get up on the roof and kind of wave at the bat riders and stuff, and just kind of hang out till the boss comes through.
One moment, please. Oh boy. Oh boy, some things are...
I don't like that laugh.
Oh, we'll deal with that in a minute. We'll see with that. So, you get to the end there, and you see, and then Big Man shows up, kind of comes out the front door with you sitting on the back of the engineer's train. It just, there's the head turns up towards you. All of the bat riders just swivel in your direction, because you were the only thing that is clearly noticing them on the train. As you're sitting on the engineer's cabin at the back, ready to fucking yank the switch, because the engineer's cabin it's a tiny little thing, right?
No. I was on the car before. I was gonna wait till they passed through. Mm-hmm. Like I was basically gonna be above where they were walking from to go into the engineer's car.
Ah, okay. So in that case, you're like on top of Galen's wagon.
Yeah.
Like you're just hiding out on top of his wagon, like trying to.
The wagon's inside a car, right?
No, it's open air storage.
Oh.
That's why they have it lashed down with tire straps.
I have been imagining it entirely wrong.
Nope.
Same here.
Yeah, it's open air storage. It's too big to fit into a wagon. Like, this is not, it's too tall.
Okay.
So waiting on top of, so you're basically waiting on them to pass and then going like yeet, right?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to pass me to where once he goes to the engineering car, then I'm gonna
go ahead and roll me a quick stealth check.
Roger that.
Oh, thank God. Jesus Christ, I was so nervous.
26.
Oh yeah.
So the nice thing about...
+7.
So, not that Theo would know this, but Galen's wagon at one point was a very beigey color. Right? A very beigey tan color at one point.
Just
until-
bare wood.
bare wood and like just wear and tear on it. Maybe some paint to like specifically, but for purpose. There until Penny got a hold of it. Then it became a color, just a colorful sanctuary where hues that have never been seen before exist. Good hues, but still, lots of color now. You find the one spot she hasn't fucking found, and just
It's too high up on the roof for her to reach.
right, just press against it, and the bats just swoop over you. You hear them shouting, you hear the two of them going like, I don't know, what is he doing? Shouting back and forth between each other, and like the third one the third one is an armored bat. And it's weird, because these bats are not normal bats. They've got like an 8-foot wingspan.
Oof.
And they are
I want one.
they have like an 8-foot wingspan, are seemingly comprised of smoke with like fucking like red eyes that don't blink. They are all black, like every part of them is black, and as they pass over you, this trail of like this black powder starts falling from them. As you just start to see like this woman in just like a big like shawl just like start pointing like, what the fuck are you doing, Mandrakes? Get the fuck back up there and secure the goddamn money! And just they're shouting at this guy who's just chunk walking his way down towards the back of the engineer's car, just determined, just as he's like, now you can hear him as he goes past and hears that just growling into his own like fucking helmet as he's just keeps walking back, and he gets back there. You two outside. I'll check it out. And the just 2 of the 3 guys that he has with him are just like, yeah, sure. What are you doing? We know where they are. What are you? Closes the door.
Don't argue with the boss, man.
Question: do I have an angle to? If it is the switch like between the cars, or is it like a switch on the side to unlatch it?
It is a switch. So there's 2 ways that you would know how to pull it. You either manually pull it, like you either manually just pull the clasps apart, or you pull the pin out of the center of it, or there is a switch near the there's a switch near that you can use to just manually do it. But that switch is out in the open.
Okay. And is it a press or a flip?
It's a lever.
You're gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Yep. It's a good thing to do.
I'm gonna. Okay, now is it like if from my position, if I were to say, was it like, do I pull it towards the center or away from the center? Like, is it go pull left or push right?
You're gonna pull. You'll pull left, basically.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Do I have do I have an angle on the pin from the top of the cart?
You do.
Okay.
We got.
Oh my god.
Burning a where's my character sheet? Okay, burning a superiority die and sharpshooter. For precision strike,
Go for it.
and I'm gonna shoot the pin.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Go for it.
This is cowboy shit right here.
Hell yeah.
21.
Yeah, man, that hit.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Roll, let's
Sick as hell.
let's see the damage. Let's see what that. Fuck. So here,
Jesus.
so you're like,
Goddamn.
so you just
Oh.
go ahead.
That is, I don't believe, no, that's 33, not 23.
Oh, because
Jesus Christ.
So like you're sitting here just like they're sitting there just like you, like from their perspective they're just arguing with one another, being like, what the fuck has gotten into him? I'm gonna march back up there and kill that bitch. Well, you can go ahead and do that, he'll wring your goddamn neck. And like they're just arguing with each other at this point while they're like, I don't fucking know, man. Hey, we didn't send us back here. And like they look just in time to see this bolt of fucking lightning launching the top of the wagon into the pin, and the 2 point where the two clasps come together and there's a pin that hold them, smashes into the pin, blows one of the clasps clean off, kicks it up underneath into the wheels on the engineer's cart. That wheel goes fucking sideways. So now this engineer's cart just squealing metal as it continues its momentum in a shower of sparks moving forward as you pull the train, as the train keeps pulling forward and leaving it behind. You hear,
Yeah.
one of the guys fucking falls off, lands on his ass outside, rolls, he fucking disappears into a cloud of fucking white. The other one, like, hauls himself back in, like, tries to haul himself back inside, lands on the fucking ground on his ass and is, like, holding onto the railing for dear life. Like, clinging to this rifle to his chest like it was the only thing keeping him safe. All of the bats, the bat riders in this point are just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, you see them all, like, back off, panic, the bats screech. Like, you hear this woman being like, just, like, looking, like, just zooming back and forth wildly because of a 20 goddamn 7 stealth. They miss just the barest edge of the coat disappearing underneath, like, the overhang of the wagon. Just as you back underneath real quick. And just confusion reigns as you watch that cart get more and more distant, looking back towards the rest of the train. We're going to cut back to Ron real quick. Hey, Ron. Or, I'm sorry, Quick Feather. It's easy enough. You see Theo sprinting on down the train. The pin's right there. Lever's right there, man. You still doing it?
Would you do it knowing that one of our companions has gone off to disconnect the car that you were initially intending to get in the crossfire? Without losing the Gigachillas and our home?
In our home. And that gun that Penny got. Our money.
Most of my worldly possessions?
Our money.
Don't
Again, emphasis on money.
Don't you listen to them.
Dusty and Milo, the sweetest old boys?
Don't listen to them, Ron.
And the money?
You
I've had them since they were pups, or whatever young Gigachillas are called.
Pups works, sure. But all you know is that you have a plan, and you see him running off. What's the call here? This is the part where he's like, all right, guys, I'm back.
No, he's doing the math. He's doing a pros and cons list right now.
He's getting the flowchart
He
out.
has a whiteboard.
Oh, so I'm mute and unmute. You haven't. Oh, I heard something.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah.
There
Yes.
you go.
Yep.
Okay. I did the mute and unmute, and suddenly y'all could hear me again.
Magic.
Incredible.
I do not do it because I'm not splitting the party.
Okay.
Good man. Good bird man.
Possessions are meaningless. That argument doesn't go far, but splitting the party is bad.
That's
That's true.
Wouldn't call the Gigachillas possessions. They're family.
They're
Friends.
family.
So I would. I mean,
Fast and Furious.
there's some sense of frustration, right? Going like
As he goes running past me, I'm like, oh,
just like motherfucker. It's just in the back of your head, like son of a bitch. But you're at the back here, and at the other end, you just hear them just room service. What? And then something hits the door that you're behind, that you're in front of, and just bulks it out just a little bit.
Oh man.
well, good
Two
times.
villains.
And the party started, and I wasn't there. That's okay.
Back to what's going. So back to what's going on with that shit. Back to what's going on with all that mess.
Mm-hmm.
At the moment. Hey, Kermit,
Yes, sir.
could you give me a stealth check, please?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, he's under the train. He's under the train.
To the walls.
Goddamn walls.
Okay.
Ooh, 16 or 18.
It's 18.
I don't.
It's 18.
Okay.
We use the one on the left. So
Got it.
with an 18, I need.
Oh,
What's up?
I gotta message you real quick because I might get bonuses from something, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay, I just sent it.
It would give you advantage, but
Oh, well, never mind then.
Okay, just wanted to know. As you have done this thing that we have talked about and spoken of,
Mm-hmm. That's not a good message to get from the DM. That's not a
I
good
just want to
message.
confirm. I want to confirm. All right, here we go.
What's being confirmed?
He said roll a death saving throw.
Yeah, he said you're dead.
Shit. Were you the dwarf the whole time and you just got exploded
no.
last session
I
before
said
being
no.
introduced?
It's me, the Vault. Oh.
Oh, you're playing a mimic.
I said, ah.
As you have watched, or Penny, as you're sitting there going, ow, recovering from getting fucking blown halfway across the fucking thing, getting healed and getting back up, like, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna fucking kill him. And you look down and see, like, Quinn's motionless on the ground, like, blood pooling around his head. There's like a pause as they get ready for the breach and clear. We just hear him go, ow, that hurt a lot.
Oh shit. Okay. Can I cast healing word on him?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I gotta make sure with his fucking twins. It's what's like the glasses are just completely fucking shattered in their frames. He's got like
He wore glasses?
yeah, he's got glasses on.
They bombed a guy with glasses?
Rude.
Rude as fuck, I know.
Just real quick. Who's Quinn again?
You
Quinn is our NPC boyfriend. My
Got it.
NPC.
Oh, okay.
Quinn is
No, not official boyfriend. You know,
No, he wishes.
Quinn's just the first victim guy.
Yeah.
Theo's
Okay, got it.
coworker.
he's too far from the first victim. Quinn's is just a he's a good old boy that just happens to have been caught up with us here group. And
The train security guy.
Yeah. All right. So, are you doing it twice?
No, I accidentally clicked twice, so it would just be the first one.
We'll do 8. Okay. So he just he looks down and just he just looks up as his his arm is just twisted fucking backwards and the bone is poking out as he's like, ow, fuck, pardon my language, frick, and say a quick word and the bone just back into place. He's like,
oh, okay, get up, big boy. We need your help.
Yeah, it's right. As he pulls his with shaky, he's still in a lot of pain. Just takes his glasses, looks at the flames. Fuck. Throws him off the train. Takes the revolver out, pulls the hammer. As you see these two go in, at the exact moment he goes in behind them. Hey, Penny May.
Uh-huh.
I have a question to ask you that I'm going to answer for myself.
Oh, no. Okay, go ahead.
Nope. There is maybe you felt the sensation before of cold steel at the back of your skull.
Okay.
Can I go for it?
Go for it.
Okay.
What the hell is going on here? You see Clayton drop the invisibility as he's holding Penny at gunpoint. As soon as Clayton says that, his deputy, Mr. Rattle, comes out of one of the barrels in the corner, and you just see the skeleton with 2 revolvers, and he's putting everyone at gunpoint. And there we are. We're just here.
Jesus Christ.
Rattles.
Jesus Christ.
My bones.
My deputy, Mr. Rattles. So he's holding, Clayton's holding Penny at gunpoint, and he's just
yeah.
he looks stern, but it's kind of trying to figure out what's happening. And Mr. Rattles is he's got these 2 bracelet pistols. He's just pointing around the room and just kind of covering Clayton.
To be very clear, they're on the outside. She has not gone inside this room yet. She's on the outside of the train on a little walkway.
Oh, got it.
So
that I had a different vision for that. Never mind. Mr. Rattles, or he's just backing me up.
So what is Mr. Rattles? I don't even know what Mr. Rattles is. What the fuck?
He's a 3rd level summon undead skeleton.
Is he one of those really shitty fucking t-shirts you can buy that have the skeletons with the fucking
He's just I have a picture.
Liberal.
Hold on. Do you guys need a picture? I'll drop into the group chat or the Discord.
Go ahead.
Here.
Let's see what this boneman looks like.
This boneman.
Boneman, yeah.
Boneman.
I said rattle 'em, boys. Here he is. There's Mr. Rattles.
Mr. Rattles.
Wow.
Mr. Rattles.
Incredible.
Amazing. I wish I could put this on fucking...
Incredible.
That's Deputy Rattles.
And
Dude, Deputy Rattles has been with me thick and thin.
I'm gonna message you something real quick. But yeah,
Gotcha.
just Quids swivels the revolver before going in, takes the other side of the door, and is aiming over your shoulder at him, alright, let it go, or I'm gonna blow you off the train first.
Can I don't know how fast I am. I'm not very fast, but can I try to maybe make a dex check to spin around and try and get my guns on him at the same time before he has a chance to pull the trigger?
Mr. Rattles will absolutely blast you.
Oh, okay. Okay. Do I have time for an action or no?
There's a gun to the back of your head. You
Okay,
react.
that's fair.
You would like to react.
Okay, that's fair. Penny's gonna put her hands up. She hasn't revealed her guns at this point, so she's just gonna put her hands up and just You know, I don't think this is any way to treat a lady.
I just cocked the hammer back.
We're kind of in the middle of something here, sir. If you don't see, these men are trying to hijack this train and steal everything. So, I mean, make your decisions, but right now you're making the wrong one.
Let's make that decision. Put that down, boy.
What's going on here?
I just told you.
Robbing the train?
No, the other guys in the cart are robbing the train. They exploded the conductor. Yes.
Mm.
Do you see those
Clayton
boots over
Clayton
there?
kind of looks over. Clayton kind of looks down the hallway at like the rest of the people who are.
Like you can peek in, and I haven't rolled initiative for that fucking yet. Because
I just want to like take a look. You know, yeah.
You see the back of a tiefling and a man in an armored cowboy hat.
Did you say armored cowboy hat?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
All of us, by the way, singed from a recent explosion of dynamite.
Just smoke coming off of their backs.
Yeah.
JoJo posing as they're walking into a cart into a hail of fucking gunfire and men diving for cover.
Clayton leans back and he says, I don't know, you guys seem pretty awfully strapped for just some passerbyers.
I mean, it's dangerous out there, don't you think?
Right. Good story. He looks at Deputy Rattles, and he's like, Deputy, search her. And Rattles kind of like he holds the gun like down at his side and he starts patting her down.
I enjoy that you say we're strapped and we're both unarmed fighters.
Yeah, there we have no weapons on either of us.
I currently can't see what you guys are holding, kind of, because you guys are walking with your back facing me. But there is a rifle pointed at my face, so.
No, it's a revolver, which, by the by, Quiz has asked you 3 times. Hey, fucking drop it. What's Rattle's AC?
Rattle's AC. He does realize that if he shoots Rattles, I'm gonna gap Penny in the head, right?
Oh no!
Is he a moron? Does he not understand that if he shoots Miss Deputy Rattles, that she's getting blasted?
Just work here.
Hold on. Let me find his AC.
Like this is a man whose intelligence is a 10.
That's average. He'd know.
He's also a man who just sees some other dickhead trying to rob the fucking train. What?
Oh god. What a fucking moron. Hold on, I got it right here. All right, Deputy Rattles. He's got an AC of 14.
I mean, he only sees this situation going on.
But he can see me, right?
He can. He has he sees a skeleton.
What kind of idiot?
He sees a skeleton come popping out of nowhere along with a man who came out of nowhere, literally from the table, and put a gun up to the back of the person who he is in, who he has a mild crush on, and also who hasn't tried to like do anything sketchy to him yet.
All right, in that case,
I healed him. In that
case, I stopped Mr. Rat. Oh, you're gonna shoot him?
Yo, he's absolutely pulling the shot.
Oh, he's shooting him.
Yeah, he's taking that shot. 17 piercing.
I don't know how much health Deputy Rattles has.
He should be there.
He's a skeleton, not a lot. I think
he's not a normal skeleton. He's fine.
A buff skeleton.
He's fine. He takes it like a champ.
It's just like...
Okay, gentlemen, listen. Okay, the Brotherhood are in there. Can we please settle this afterwards? If you guys want to shoot each other or shoot me, we can do that in a minute. But right now we have more pressing matters to attend to.
Deputy Rattles looks over at me. I just look at him and just nod. And we both just kind of back up, still weapons drawn, and just kind of like wait.
Okay.
And with that out of the way... And fucking with that out of the way, we're gonna go ahead and do something here real quick.
You literally shot my deputy.
I'm so sorry. Get him a Kevlar vest, bro.
The exact opposite of the song.
It's exact opposite of the song.
He didn't shoot the sheriff, but he did shoot the deputy.
It's just amazing.
Incredible.
So
Maybe while we're waiting, we should describe what our characters look like so Trent has an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go first since Penny's literally right next to him. So she's about average height. She's a human woman. She has red hair and a couple of freckles and very blue eyes, and she's very pretty. She's dressed in clothes that are not fancy, but like when you look closer, they're definitely well made and like fine material, but they're not flashy at the moment. And her blouse is now ruined, covered in blood, and her formerly well done hair is now very messy and also singed a lot of the ends. And she's wearing a long skirt and some boots, and she has this shawl that she's wearing like around her shoulders, and it like she's a belt at her waist, and it tucks into the belt and then kind of loops back around. And in those little like pockets that's created by it is where she keeps her guns, but you wouldn't have seen that yet because they're hidden. And she's fucking pissed. She's real angry. And that's Penny.
wow, cool. So Clayton. So Clayton is wearing like he's got his boots on, he's got his revolvers strapped around his belt. He's wearing like a very rugged, worn down, like Ranger's outfit, or like sheriff outfit. Where his badge would be, there's no badge there, and you can see like the kind of the worn down pin marks from all where the badge should be, but it's gone. He's got his outfit looks like it was beaten, thrown through the dirt and the mud, dried over. Like it's pretty bad. Like he needs some new clothes. As far as his complexion and how he looks, he has very pale white skin. The first thing you'll immediately notice is that he has black vein marks all throughout his body where his normal veins would be. It's very profound contrast to his white skin. His hair, he has like long, kind of wavy black matte hair. His eyes are like opaque black, and his complexion is kind of like where his face is kind of like a light glow kind of to it. Like he looks like he's dead. Let's see. He's got that. You notice as well that he's got like this kind of weird looking shovel that probably most of you haven't seen on his back, and a couple spell books and trinkets on his body. You guys obviously have already seen what Deputy Rattles looks like, but that's Clayton.
Okay. Do you have... I need a thing.
I suppose next closest person, Galen, you see mostly from the back, but a lot of it's pretty evident from like a 3/4 side profile. See a tiefling man. He's just wearing like combat boots, jeans, a like pale green V-neck T-shirt with just a tan jacket over top. Dark brown beard, dark brown going up to like a lighter brown. Just what was probably just naturally nice coiffed, medium short hair, little frizzed from flame. And,
He
No, I'm not. I haven't left yet. I'm gonna leave after this though. I gotta grab something real quick.
Oh.
Frank, can you just take your headphones with you so you can hear and just mute yourself?
No, because I gotta go like. Just finish describe your.
That's about all there is to him. He got horns. He got tail. He got pointy ear and red skin.
Red skin.
Tiefling, yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, I will be right back.
Yep.
Give me 1 minute.
If we're going closest to farthest down the train, I believe Valik would be the one who's next.
Yeah, Val.
I'm trying to remember what my dude looks like. I usually look at the picture. How tall is Galen, by the way?
I think I can't remember if he's like 6'2".
Oh, so we're close to the same height then.
Yeah. It's either 5'11" or 6'2". I guess it depends on his shoes.
Yeah, so next to the Devil Horn Boy, you'll see it's a very slightly taller gentleman in this weird cowboy armor-esque type outfit who looks scruffy and aged. It's hard to tell how old he really is. I don't know if you can see his face quite yet.
No, his back's turned to me at the moment.
That and that wide brim hat.
That wide brim hat.
His hat is probably the weirdest thing. It's overly large for a normal cowboy hat, but it's not like comically large.
It's like right there though.
It's not like Super Troopers where
almost
it gets bigger every time.
It's like you gotta get the tape measure out. I'm like, it's within acceptable parameters, but
It's legal. It's street legal.
Street legal.
yeah, anymore I can't take you serious.
Gonna have to put some red ticker tape on the back of it just in case.
You gotta get reflective lights.
He said root beer.
Homeboy does not appear to have any weapons on him at this time.
Wow. Okay.
Same with Galen. Absolutely no weapons.
Just very angrily stomping as he's still smoldering from the explosion.
Bringing fists into a gunfight.
Now, question. Right. So Clayton's seeing this and just trying to figure out what's going on, and you guys don't have your weapons on you. Are any of you like obviously super well built? Like Clayton would look at you and be like, "Yeah, that guy's a fighter." You know what I mean? Not the class, but like that guy's been he's in good shape. He's been in some brawls.
Like my dude's he's pretty big. He's 6'4", 250 pounds. So he's a chunky dude.
Galen's he's not like ripped and muscle bound, but he's I'd imagine similar body type to like Hugh Jackman in Logan.
That's not ripped and huge to you.
Okay,
that
like
yoked as hell.
Not roided out, but like normal strong guy. Just not like we're not talking the Mountain. We're just Logan.
He's like, my guy's kind of small. He looks like Hulk Hogan in his prime. He's really low.
No, I don't have 24-inch fighters.
He's kind of small.
No, smaller than the Rock. He's like athletic. You know, he's leaner, but he's toned.
I'm coming back.
Got it.
I guess that corn-fed white boy strength. I'm not a lot of muscle tone, but he's a big boy.
It's hidden under the fat.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I have come back in with no context. And
It's all the context you'll ever need.
Yeah.
Now,
We got a couple other people for descriptions, I suppose, even though they probably aren't within line of sight to him.
well, it'll help.
Ron. Birdman.
Of Alcatraz.
Birdman.
Birdman.
Birdman, what's going on?
So, Quick is of average build, covered with whitish pink feathers, maybe 5'6", 140, 150 pounds, bright yellow eyes, no armor, dressed in very concealing clothing. That's really about all you can see of him. He's kind of trying his best to blend in with anything that is around him.
Okay.
He apparently doesn't like to stand out like he does when he actually opens his cloak and such. It's very simple. Very simple.
Yep. Who's up next?
I think
guess that'd
Theo's
be
the last
Theo.
one.
Actually, yeah. I don't think Theo's still out and about, right? He's still doing.
Other end of the train.
Yeah. I mean, it's good that I know what you look like, but
I was going to say, you saw him. No, you saw him running overhead.
okay, gotcha.
You went, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. Pretty much, my character's been saying that to himself for a good while as this is going on.
a good minute or so.
Yeah, a good minute of what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, so Theo's very much the standard elven build. He is 5'11". Weighs almost 180, but it's a very very athletic, not so much. But you can't really see his total build. He's wearing a long, light tan trench coat, and you notice as you watch him run overhead, you saw him carrying a arcane rifle.
Scary. Cool.
I think that's everyone.
I think it's everybody.
think
Did
it
I say
is.
how tall? Did I say how tall Clayton was, or did I forget?
I don't remember. I don't think you did.
Okay. Clayton is 6'3", and I came up with that number because that's how tall I am, so it was easy. He's
There you
6'3".
go.
He's about, say 270 pounds. Not athletic build. He's just kind of more on the leaner side. But yeah, I think that's about all I lift out.
Right. So getting back into it, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to eat Skittles at the same time. I mean,
Oh no.
non-denominational sugar candy.
Taste the spectrum of light
That's gonna have to be censored.
in the sky.
That's gonna have to be censored.
I was trying to do a legally
Well,
distinct
there goes the
tagline.
YouTube. There goes
Oh no.
That sounds like a blowing autistic.
That's getting clipped.
Oh no. The color spectrum, guys. Jeez.
There's this lovely thing where I can edit things out in post.
Legally distinct rainbow.
So like 3-4 sessions later, like, remember that one time when?
So,
Andrew's just trying to put the pieces of this puzzle together here.
Remember that time Andrew fucked up?
all right.
That time we almost got a sponsorship, and no,
And then Skittles was like, "Nah, we didn't like what that one guy said."
didn't like that.
I need everyone to roll me some initiatives.
What's that?
Oh,
do
yeah.
Get that turn tracker up there.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get that turn trugger.
Okay, let's go.
We get it up as soon as I find the goddamn. There it is. We're
Quick
gonna
of
go,
mind,
we're gonna
slow
go
of foot.
in accordance with the turn order that's going on here, including those maybe not necessarily present at this time. Skittles, one moment. I mean, not Skittles. Not Skittles. Absolutely not Skittles.
Taste the.
Taste the colors.
That's way better. Why didn't I go with that?
Taste the colors.
God, that's so much better. Way more generic.
That type
Prism.
purple.
Prism candy.
So Theo, right? Top of the round. You got him distracted. They have no fucking clue what just happened. But they are looking now. Because they know there was a gunshot and then the train fucking disconnected. And the engineer's cart is now threatening to teeter off sideways. Like a good now 150 feet down the track. What's your call here?
All right. How far away is the entrance to the next car?
If you tilt full sprint for it, you'll
All right.
you'll clear it in the next. You'll clear it.
Okay, but did I burn all 3 of my starlight steps to get there? To get down to that end of the car?
No, I would say not. I would say not. The guy was not walking with any kind of urgency.
Okay, then I'm accounting that I burned 2 going down there, so I will burn my last one to get as close to the door as possible, and then use action to move and my movement to get as
Yeah, I mean, like, basically one starlight step will clear a car. Right? You'll basically clear a car per starlight step. So if you burn them both, you'll dramatically shorten the time it takes to get back.
All right. Well, I was gonna starlight step to get to the next, from like my hiding spot to the next car, so that the bat people don't know where the shot came from still.
Right.
And I'm going to actually run through the actual cars this time and not use the roof.
Well, in that case, I mean, you are blitzing through these cars, just shove like the rich folk that at one point you maybe didn't get an eyeball on this. Maybe I would say probably Clayton had a better view of this. But these guys, as they marched through cars, like, they would walk through and people would like, hey, who are you? And this big motherfucker in the front would grab people and just fucking throw them behind him like they were fucking ragdolls. So
and what does this guy look like?
He was a 7'5" man in a black coat that came up over the lower half of his face, shaved bald, long green ears, green skin, and like a big like lower like metal face mask.
A metal face mask.
That like only covered the lower half of his face, made his voice reverberate as he spoke.
Okay.
Green Bane.
Bane, but like
Grain.
Tennessee.
I'm from Etsy.
Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I'm from Alibaba Express.
And also, if I'm gonna go look at his sheet real quick, I'm gonna go double check this before I say this. It might be important later.
Very quick 2-month shipping.
Is he in the other room right now?
He's currently in the fucking engineer's car that's like detached from the train.
Okay.
Other end of the train from where the rest of us are.
So
I sent him back there.
Yeah, so you watched as that man.
That's why I was going to disconnect the rest of the train.
Yeah. So you watched as that man, like, walked up to somebody who was like, "Now hold on here, mister. I don't." Grabbed him by the head and just squish, drop.
Oh my gosh.
Kept walking. Like, dude is fucking massive. And he was followed by 2 other people with rifles that were like, "Y'all get back in your seats now. Don't want anyone else to trip. We'll come back for your valuables and your lively loved ones in a very short order." And give a little bow as he like slammed the door shut on his way out. So, you saw that, began making your way out. In the aftermath of that, Theo running through these cars, the people are fucking shit scared. Right? They have no clue what's going on. You're shoving people to the side to try to push through to get to the other cars. There are people that are trying to like make way for you. Some of them are getting in the way, others aren't. I'd say for the first couple cars you're alright. And you start making your way up. You keep the pace, you'll get there at the start of the next you'll use your movement, but you'll get there at the start of the next round.
Okay, that works.
It's action movie movement. This is presently surprise, so this is happening outside of the regular turn of events. Surprised. Alright. So, and again, Mr. Quickfeather, you are at the far end, closer to this door here. You can't really see it. Closer to this door here at the end.
So, more here?
Yeah, you're closer, like you're a little off map, basically.
So. Gotcha.
Yeah, so you could fly on through to... You could just fly over the train, you could jump off the side and fly alongside it, whatever you were wanting to do.
Well, I guess I need to get inside where my compatriots have decided to go through the door. So, in relevance to where I am, where is that door? Because I'm not sure
The exact opposite side of the car.
So over on this side?
Yeah. Now you can also just do this, right? Go not over the top of the car. Because you know.
I do that.
Yeah.
So 1, 2.
Now.
Yes.
If you're going over the top of the car, I suppose it doesn't really matter. Just, put your stuff wherever you're going to be.
I'm trying to get to the opposite side, because that's where the door is, correct? That is open? So, let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, give me a break.
I don't care if you get to the end, it's fine.
Yeah, that's better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That put me somewhere around here. I'm going to use my action to dash, so it's another 10. Okay. That would be 50, yeah, okay. Trying to do math at the same time, sorry. So that would put me on the exact opposite side, closer to the door that I'm eventually going to want to go into. Is that correct? Hello? Oh,
no, I was going to say, no. The door's on the far end of the car.
Oh, so the
north end of the
north?
The
north
end. The north end.
Oh.
So.
My apologies then.
Yeah.
So that would mean, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, now the map's too big. I can't count that many squares.
Where's a ruler?
That's where I'm going there. Okay. Ah! Ba-da-da-da-da-da. There. Okay, turn this to that. Oh my word.
You doing okay?
There. I did it. I successfully moved.
Congratulations.
God.
There's Metamucil for that.
Listen, that's a different kind of movement, and you'll find out. You'll find out. You think it's funny now. You think it's funny now.
I already know.
Stop it. Don't be teasing me, man. That's not cool. Oh, wait, my movement is actually 60 feet, not 50 feet.
Oh, boy.
So, where's the door in relevance to where I am? Still north from where I am? Yes?
I'm pinging it.
Okay, that's where I move to then. Okay. Just straight. 120 feet. Next.
Okay, is that me up next? Let's see.
All right. I was going to say, you have to put a remarkable amount. Like, you think you're going to have to put a lot of effort into flying to catch up with it, but, like, the train is kind of slowing down a little bit. You're not entirely sure if that's because of the wheels grinding against the rails and slowing it down, or if the engine just isn't getting cold. But either way, you can kind of catch up to it a little bit. That was all. Penny, you're up.
Okay, Penny is just not having a good day. So she's gonna pull both of her pistols out. They're like mirror versions of each other, but inverted. One is white with a black hand grip and gold filigree engraving, and the other is the exact opposite, black with a white handle and the same gold. And she's gonna look at Clay and just so frustrated. Just, you're either with us or with the Brotherhood, so make your choice and make it fast. And then she's going to move so she can see, and it's like so cool. It's like a slow-mo, has both of her pistols up and like turns and like matrixes almost, like brings them both up, and she's going to see. She wants
to give you an idea of what you're looking at when you come in the door. These guys have just walked in. These guys have just walked in, and these two are trying to drop what you can see from what you all can kind of now see is a massive like drill that is firing like a fucking repeating rifle over and over again as it's digging into this door here. Like,
okay.
They've already gone through like a good foot into the seal with it.
Okay.
Diving for cover.
Okay. And that gun definitely looks like it could probably be turned towards people, right?
I was thinking the same thing.
Like it's not like a saw or anything. It's a whole gun.
No, like this thing they're using, it looks like a gun. It is clearly a drill, and it takes 2 men to hold it up. Like with so you could reasonably use it as a weapon.
I mean, I've got my gentleman there, so I'm not going to worry too much about them too. I'm going to look further than that. So I'm gonna my eyes are gonna fill black, and my skin is gonna go pale as I cast Hex on. How do you ping on this? There we go. On this gentleman right here, if I could.
Which there's a lot.
Unless he's behind that. I can't tell if he's behind that.
He is behind it. He is behind it, but you can see through it. It's like some shelving that's empty.
Okay. Is that going to count as full cover or no?
Half cover.
Okay, which is fine. So yeah, I'll hex him. And then I'm going to lightning quick shoot him with each of my guns. And let's see. Let me make sure.
What does your hex look like?
It's almost like, it looks like gunpowder, but like kind of sparkly. It looks almost enchanting, like it's black and it kind of floats through the air, and almost like a, not quite serpentine, but like an unnatural, almost jerking movement. And then when it gets to him, as he, in my mind, reels back in fear and confusion, and his lips part, it's gonna go into his mouth and up his nose and into his ears, and his blood's gonna run cold, and his veins are gonna turn black for just a moment.
It's like one of the demons from Supernatural going into a person.
Hell yeah, but like nice. kind of sparkly, just a little bit. I can't help myself. Okay. And she's, like I said, she's lightning quick. She's just gonna shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts out of her guns, and it's the same deal. It's like, but when they fire, instead of making like a loud cracking sound, it's like, it's almost like in a field that comes out from them as quickly as a sound would, like a gunshot would. It's silence instead, that kind of eats up the sound for a split second as those waves of magic pass by.
Oh, that's upsetting. That's nervous making.
Yeah, and so the first attack is gonna be. Oh, I'm sorry, I rolled my actual dice. Let me roll on here. They're in front of me because I like to look at them. It's okay. Okay, what was that? Let's see. 24. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
So that shot is gonna do a D10. Oh my god, I keep picking up dice. They're there in front of me. Okay. And it's 8 force damage plus my Eldritch or my Hex, which is gonna be an additional. Where is it? D6 for an additional 3 damage. So that's 11 points of damage total. And the second bullet is gonna fly at him. Oh my god, I need to put my dice tray away. Okay, there we go, guys. I'm just so used to playing with my physical dice. Okay, here we go. It's it's totally fine. It's just I have a huge collection, so like my brain is just like, ooh, shiny things.
Divine huge.
15.
Yeah.
15 hits.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast this, and this is the thing. Let's see. That's 9 points plus an additional D6 for a total of 9 plus 4, so that's 13 extra points of damage.
Ooh. So this guy is just like holding his rifle, like going like. You kind of catch him, like catching it, like immediately. The first few targets are kind of like, yeah, I know who I'm gonna. And then you see this cheeky little fuck at the back, and you're like, him. Like, that motherfucker. So you just he like pokes his head out one too many times, and like the hex hits him, and he like stumbles out a little bit, trying to like claw whatever the fuck you just did to him out of his face. You then proceed to plug him twice in the side as he like slams himself back around, just cursing himself for the mistake that he just made. And just like, he ain't dead yet, but you can see the blood pooling on the bottom of the neck.
Okay, and then she's gonna use the rest of her movement to duck behind this. And like, I can't emphasize how quick she shot. Like literally, she had her guns out, but it was a split second of her eyeing who she wanted to shoot and pulling the triggers and hitting and then ducking back behind the wall. And that's gonna be the end of her turn.
All right. That's good, Mr. Galen.
Okay, Galen, as he's casually strolling in, just gonna kind of like tilt his neck to either side as if he's like just cracking his upper back, because you know he's getting to be middle-aged. You know, he's got sore back sometimes. And that's gonna be bonus action rage.
Hell yeah!
So
Let's go.
That's his rage, as he just has a.
I'm old.
It has a chiropractic adjustment.
He's just getting into it like, all right, it's been a while since I've had to kick someone's ass, and just saunter on up to this guy here, and go in for a good old punch.
Go on, hit him.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do it reckless.
Okay, you hit him recklessly. Roll the thing.
25 to hit.
Hit him real recklessly.
For 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Just walking up, just cold cocking him right hook to the side of the face.
So he's like just getting off the ground and just manages to stand up and like load a round into the fucking rifle before he looks up. And it's like, it's this fucking, he's got to be like human or like something that kind of looks human. Whatever he is doesn't matter anymore, because you punch him in the lower jaw and you kind of feel it just crack under your fist and the head turn a little bit too far to the left as he like stumbles back away from the punch instinctively. Like putting the gun between you and him to try to protect himself. Like,
oh yeah, you're gonna need your gun here.
And
come on, fight me like a real man.
Yeah, you fucking rocked him. He's up, but you rocked him.
Yep. Well, due to multi-classing, I think that's about all I've got.
now
Yeah.
standing there ready to get punched.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Trying to find something that doesn't look really grim. I don't want to do skulls. Alright, sure, that. Surprised. Valik. No. Clayton Black first.
Alright. So, Clayton, with his pistol drawn alongside him with Deputy Rattles. Clayton, let's see if I can figure out how to move. Clayton's gonna move to here. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Was that 10 feet of movement? 5 to 10. Yeah, it looks 15. Got it. Mm-hmm. Okay. It looks like mostly they're covered. Can I get a clear line of sight on any of those guys in front of Valik? Is there a way for me to check? Is that, I don't want to risk it.
You're not gonna.
Like maybe.
No, you're not gonna shoot Valik. Anyway.
No.
You know, anyone here, you have a chance to. You could shoot them.
Sounds good. Okay. In that case, he's gonna dash around the corner. Not actually dash. And then he's going to cast. Was it Guiding Bolt? I think. And he has that spell from the uncommon magic item that he has. Yeah, Guiding Bolt. So we're going to cast Guiding Bolt on this individual right here. Bear with me as I learn how to use Roll20. How are you doing that? Yeah, how are you doing that?
Off to the left, it looks like a little targeting reticule. Click that.
It's like targeting.
It might look like a
It's a ruler.
Tape. It's a ruler.
It's a ruler
tape.
if you're...
Snap. Oh, okay. Got it. Understandable. Okay, is this guy dead over here?
Which one?
This one?
No, he's up.
Alright.
He's up by the very
What's this?
technical definition of being up.
Sounds good. In that case, I'm still gonna shoot this guy.
Okay.
Let me find the spell. Let's see, maybe it's on here. Guiding Bolt. Nice.
Okay.
Flash a light, make a ranged spell attack. Cool. So let me make a ranged spell attack. Also, thanks for everyone's patience and learning how to use Roll20.
All good. We're here for it.
Let's see,
It's a
everyone let
learning
me
curve.
roll like 8 times, and it couldn't show up in the initiative tracker, so I think, yeah, patience is good here.
How do I actually roll it?
Just click the spell.
Just click the spell.
In theory.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Is the spell on your sheet?
Back out of the character sheet, or just minimize it. It
Okay.
might be asking you what level you're casting it at.
One second.
I forget that my microphone picks up fucking everything. So I'm sorry.
Spells. That wasn't it. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put it in manually, apparently.
Yeah, you don't have it on your sheet, dude.
No, I don't. Oops, that was the wrong one. Like I said, we were like in the midst of it. I had it ready, but it didn't save.
I got you. Hold up. I got you. Hold up. Guiding bolt.
Yeah, I was prepared, but it didn't save.
Fine.
So
Shit.
it's a. Is there a way I can just roll a dice for now and just add my bonus?
That's fine. Go to your spell list.
You should just have your spell attack bonus, and if you click that, you should just roll a generic spell attack.
It also,
Awesome, okay.
It also should just be on your main character sheet now. I just put it on there for you. Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Go to core, actually.
There you go. Well, it worked right there.
Did that work?
Yeah, it shows.
Yeah, it worked.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay, so we're gonna guiding bolt this guy. Let me just reiterate. And he's gonna
Guys with the
take
drill.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's gonna take 46 radiant damage.
And, go
And the next
Yeah, just click the little thing in the middle.
Click guiding bolt in the chat. There you go.
Sweet.
12 radiant.
So he takes 12 radiant damage, and then the next attack against him has advantage. So Valik, that's all you, man.
You did the wrong one though.
Well, I couldn't really hit the one in front of you. I think it was a little bit in the way, but so Clayton just kind of blasts him, and then Deputy Rattles is going to shoot, assuming from Clayton's perspective, and he's just going to shoot at the one that Penny shot at, all the way in the back.
Okay. Could you give me the... Yeah, okay. Okay, so go ahead and roll whatever you need to do for him.
Gotcha. He's like a minion spell attack, or like he has a minion stat block attack from a spell. So how would I roll?
Just roll a d20 and then add the modifiers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You just type in like slash
Slash roll?
R. Yeah, or slash roll, and then like 1d whatever plus whatever, and it'll do all the math for you.
Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, guys. He gets my spell attack modifier, which was a plus. I think it was a plus 8. You got a 26, my boy, Deputy Rattles.
Wow.
Okay, and then
Let me ask you, what
Slash.
is fucking minimum possible damage?
his min damage is like 10.
His
Jesus
minimum-
Christ.
Wait, he has a
No,
plus
hold on.
9 to damage?
2d4. Sorry, no, JK.
Yeah, better be
His
fucking
min
kidding me.
damage.
Fuck.
His min damage is 8. Min damage is 8.
Yeah, you could roll it. It's not gonna.
Got it.
Homeboy does not have enough life to survive.
Got it.
From Deputy Rattles. I'm just gonna go ahead and put
MVP Deputy Rattles.
I said rattle him, deputy.
You rattle him, all right.
I'm trying to find where I put Deputy fucking Rattles in my goddamn.
So just for anyone who's wondering, it's 2d4 plus 3 base, and then he gets extra damage based on the level of the spell, which is 3.
That's crazy.
So that's min 8, and then because he's undead, once I'm level 6, he'll get even additional health and modifiers. So, but after this combat, he's gonna go bye-bye, sadly, for a while.
Yeah, I mean, oof. Yeah, I can't.
I got him for an hour.
Why he was.
Being undead's hard work.
It is.
It's true.
You gotta take a nap.
It's his union mandated break.
Yeah, he's going union break.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
He's only allowed to work for so long.
Where is let me just ask you something real quick. Where is?
Yes, sir.
Where is Deputy Rattles in relation to you?
He should be next to me.
Like here?
You know what? Hold on. We'll just make things real simple. We'll do the old like gun-ho, side by side, walked into the room, just covering it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Dude, I love Deputy Rattle's picture so much. He's so awesome.
I really
Alright,
hate I can't use that art in the fucking video.
Oh god, that's so dumb. I'll have to get him commissioned or something. That's the end of my turn.
It is great. End of your turn, walking in, Valik. The one
Quick question before I go. We decided on offhand's attack being free part of your main attack, right? When you attack, you can offhand attack just as part of the action.
We did say that.
So, will homeboy, Australian boy, get another?
Yes,
I would have gotten a second punch.
You would.
What is an offhand attack?
I'll just retroactively roll that one then, I suppose.
Yeah, while you're.
Is like the monk thing, like fear of blows or something, or
Kind of.
We're dual wielding
Homebrew.
fists.
oh, dueling fist. Yeah, that's
Dual wield,
sick.
yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah, if you're proficient in punching.
Because it seems like it's more fun than just.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Unarmed.
Unarmed fighting style.
He's still up, but you give him a quick gut check past the fucking.
Yeah.
You like kick his rifle into his stomach or something, and he's just like coughs up blood.
Okay. Question number 2. Am I aware that they're part of the Brotherhood?
Even if they weren't, they're robbing a train. Right?
I think
Yeah,
I
but
mentioned.
sometimes you dig a little deeper, that hatred, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I think we're under the assumption they're Brotherhood.
No, Theo did mention before he split off from you guys that it was Brotherhood robbing the train.
If that's what you're looking for, absolutely. You can absolutely tell that you like now that they're not like trying to bother with it. The way that they're standing, the way they're conducting themselves, Brotherhood through and through.
If they're not now, these two here that are next to each other should be pooping themselves. I'm very angry.
Be angry.
And I'm angry, and I'm going to bonus action my Thunderous Smite.
Oh,
and I'm going to flavor my punch as a Sparta kick, and I'm just going to kick this motherfucker straight into the wall.
Over his friend.
Into his friend. Through his friend.
You do have advantage if you somehow hit his friend.
Let's see if he needs to after this. I think I know what's about to happen. Exploding giblets, I think, is about to happen. Go ahead and roll damage on that, buddy.
And then, let's see, I think Thunderous is 2d6.
I will say, if you're Thunderous Smiting, you're not going to get your offhand attack.
Why? It's part of my bonus action.
Thunderous Smite casts a bonus action to cast.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So wait. Are we getting like from basically dual wielding? Are we getting an extra attack as part of our attack action, or are we still using our bonus action?
No, you're right. I'm stupid.
Okay.
I'm stupid.
The DC isn't right. It's 13. I don't know why it's not showing the 13 like it should.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
it's
DC 13, right at the bottom.
It is 13.
These fighters
But
speak the
when
language of guns.
I click the attack, if you look at that.
Oh, it's because it's only in the description.
Oh, well, I don't know, because I created an attack for it, so I could just click it, but I don't know. So
It's all good. He is in a lot of pain. I'm gonna go ahead and roll for them because they gotta do that now. Brotherhood, let's slinger. Let's see. Oh, buddy, what's gonna happen to you?
He ate it.
He ate it, and he's just like... You punch him into his friend, he slides into him, but, like, grounds himself and shoves himself back off, so he's not quite, like... like, completely fucked. But, and it's just... he still takes the 2d8, I think, from it. Just
yes.
He's throwing us another, like a regular smite on there too. Oh shoot!
Yeah.
I guess you could.
Do you want to smite?
Not on that one.
Okay.
This poor guy.
Yeah. Like, you punch him in the, like, Sparta kick him in the dead center of his fucking chest, and you feel like ribs just, like, in under your foot.
Good. Does he like? I must say he doubles over a bit in pain, and I'm just gonna do a quick step over here, and then just do like an uppercut jab right into his side gut ribs on the back guy. The back one.
You have advantage.
Woohoo! Yes, you do have advantage.
You connect with your advantage.
And on that one, I will smite him.
Hell yeah, let's go.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. All right, roll your smites, my dude.
He's a ye holy boy.
Oh boy. So this guy holding the spear.
Whoa, death be upon you.
This guy holding the drill that's going through the, just like you hear him look down, piece of shit, goddamn drill, and like a second later, his upper body just fucking vaporizes.
Jesus Christ.
Just in holy light, just fucking vaporizes. There's a pair of, like, legs that just quiver for a second and then fall over. He's gone.
And then, while homeboy here is kind of doubled over, I'm just gonna move over and drop an elbow to the back of his head.
Go for it.
That's one serious elbow.
I feel like I don't need to ask, but lethal?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, so, like, elbow to the back of the head, he's already, like... He's already got, like, cracked, like, fucking shattered ribs. So you go to elbow the back of his head, but he turns his head upwards at a very unfortunate moment. And it just goes on the top of his head, and you just push the head down into the center of where his ribs would be.
Jesus Christ.
Can anyone tell I like Mortal Kombat?
Get over here.
Gone. Drill falls to the ground, still just bang, 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 just like just bouncing around on the floor.
I think I only moved 10, so I think I have 20 more feet here. Why is it doing that? You're in the way, Galen.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna step up here and then move back here because I see homeboy here now. I'm on a mission. Are these like doors open over here?
They are
bullets.
those are like safety deposit boxes that have clearly just been wrenched open by a gigantic drill that was not intended to use to be wrenched open safety deposit boxes.
Alright, and that is my turn.
Names with little placards on them. Alright. He's under surprise. He's not going to get a turn. Surprise still, but he's fucking somewhere. Where the fuck is this thing? I'm trying to find. Oh, I know where he is.
He's in the walls.
He's in the goddamn walls. All right, surprise, surprise. Surprise is over. Theo.
All right, moving up.
You will use your movement. You will get to this door. But it is up to you what to do from here. Now, this door is closed, but you could... This door is closed. I'm only putting you there because I don't know how else to, like...
Oh, okay. I remember they locked the north door. I will, I'll try to open this one.
Remember to lock the south one?
I mean, they were expecting their friends to come back sometime.
I shall ask... God?
You're God.
I know, well, you know. I'll say that they... Nah, man, they were fucking getting ready to rob this bitch. They're surprised right now, but they have some professional standards. This door's bolted from the inside. Now, that does not mean that the slat is closed. So you do get a peek in and see this guy just at the other end. Well, shit. With a giant, with a hound that's just like barking and slather. That word. As he's just like looking down at the far end.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pop 2 shots through the slat.
Oh boy. Go ahead. Popping shots.
Yeah, you know what? I'll see how I do on the first one, and I'll make the second one sharpshooter if the first one goes well.
Okay.
16?
16. So you hit him, but the energy like slams into his back, and like just like the bullet itself that becomes the energy smacks into his back, and there's still enough physical substance to it that like hits it and then just kind of disperses across him as he takes a step forward and turns around. Full plate.
Okay, so no damage?
No, that does not hit.
Alright. Then, you know what? Then instead of, actually, you know what? With sharpshooter, and I'll make another precision strike and burn another superiority die.
Sure.
Let me get
What was that, Nick?
I thought with precision you got to decide after you made the attack if you want to use it.
I'm pretty sure it's when you go to roll the attack. I think.
No, I think it's
wrong.
Before you know the outcome. You can't, because the fainting gives you advantage, and you have to use it.
You could use this maneuver before or after making the attack roll, but before any effects of the attack are applied. Since he told me it didn't, it was too late. So.
So you can decide.
Yeah.
At any point before he tells you what happens. Got it.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I got no like, that's on me, but like, yeah. You want to make the second shot roll again?
Yep. So this time, precision and sharpshooter. And I've included the sharpshooter damage on this one. I got the token added.
Go for it. Oh!
Jesus Christ.
27 damage.
Oh, that's
that's
the attack
just-
roll.
That's
That's a
It's
crit.
a nat 20.
Oh shoot.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
Isn't it max damage you said?
It's max damage plus the die roll plus 10.
He maxes his damage out, so it's 9, 20, so 24, 36. Fucking 46 damage.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Rootin', tootin', and shooting.
Oh boy.
Oh, news fight.
Yeah, partner.
Yeehaw, partner.
Oh boy,
Be rootin', be tootin'.
Homeboy went from feeling real fucking confident to being in a lot of pain really quickly. As like you just see like there's a fist-sized chunk missing from the side of the armor. And oh, he's not in a good mood following this set of events.
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
Knock, knock over.
These people are gonna die in here.
Knocked over.
He has made a decision that whatever's going on at the other dens, he's like, boy, sick of it. And he starts like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, sprints to the door, and as he does, he goes to his belt where you can see there's like a longsword dangling there, and as he does, there's just a bang, 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 as it comes out, and there's chainsaw teeth on the business end of it. And he's just gonna take that bitch and just shove it through the door. Like, through that slat as quickly as he can. And, Theo?
16 is my AC.
Me?
Oof.
So is that wait, he's taking his turn after? Or, okay, no, you haven't moved the
Hold
thing
on
up.
one
That's-
second.
No, I haven't.
Let me. I have a reaction to you getting hit, but I need to see what the range is on it. Probably not enough, but one can hope. Let me see. It is 60 feet. Definitely not 60 feet.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, never mind.
Yep. So that is 6 slashing damage. Goes again.
All right.
That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one because it's not two-handed. So I'm just gonna roll this again. He's not making a third attack. This is just so I can have the. I can just click the macro quickly. It doesn't matter. Christ.
All right.
Then he has this other thing. On the second hit, the first one is a quick glance that you kind of have to move. You go to move away from. The second hit, as you're moving away, is he takes it and hooks it behind your back and drags you back towards the door and just digs it in deep. And he will deal an additional 2d6 damage. And he doesn't have it drawn, so you're... Yeah, you know what? He does. No, actually no. That's his turn. You do notice him go for, with a shaky hand, go for like a double-barreled shotgun on his hip, and he's starting to raise that up to get through the door. That's the end of his turn. You were saying something.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no. I'll save it for my turn.
Okay. Mr. Feathers.
Yo,
The feathers.
I live. About where's the door, since most of my screen is still black, because I haven't gone there.
Go this way.
So can I go over?
Yeah, you can just go over. Like, here.
Through the wall.
Listen.
So let's do... About that should have been it.
Yeah. So you fly down, there's Quinn's, like, covered in blood. You see a new guy you don't know, a skeleton, and Penny over there with a pair of pistols.
Skeleton with a gat.
Let's see. Is okay. Wait a minute. That's a good guy. That's a supposed good guy.
How do you have no idea. All you know is that they're just here shooting the other bad guys.
I'm basing it on the direction it's facing. That's a good guy. That's a bad guy?
Galen's currently making him vomit his own teeth, so you can take presumption from that.
I hit him in the stomach with the butt of his own rifle.
Ouch. Or crikey.
That's not a knife. Neither of this is a fist.
I can't quite hit him hand to hand. So we will shoot an arrow at that young man right there that's vomiting all over the place. I think that would be a good idea.
Go for it.
I think I shall. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Again, I'm going to ask you what your minimum damage on that would be. Oh, 6? Cool. Galen, he's getting ready. To his credit, he's getting ready to... He's going for his own, like, saber that he has at his belt. That you can see has, like, a pistol grip and a trigger on it as he's, like, getting ready and, like... He's fucking ready to fucking fight you, and he knows he's probably not going to win this. What you then see is as he straightens up, an arrow just bores out the center of his forehead, and he just falls over.
It's a shame.
Then I'm going to shoot this guy.
Indicate.
This guy here?
Yeah, okay.
Scroll back up. Gotta find my bow. There it is. How about a 16?
That will hit.
For a whopping 8 points of damage.
This one isn't quite such a kill counter. This one hits him in the knee, and he just kind of rifle the other knee. Ah!
So he's gonna become a bartender.
Yeah.
I used to be an adventurer.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Little bird shot me.
Till the fucking
In the knee.
No,
He's using bird shot.
me. The bird shot's using bird shot.
So Quinn's is up at this point. If there's nothing else you'd like to do, Ron.
I don't think so, but give me half a second here. My apologies. Remember, this is the first time I've ever played a monk. I don't know.
Oh, you're playing a monk? No.
You can bonus action punch.
That's a little too far away to do, so I guess I would be done then.
You can also bonus action spend key points to dash.
Yeah. You can squint one eye and like put your fingers out and like
I
make it look
can
like you're
use
smushing
a
their head.
bonus action on my turn to make a ranged attack with my Kensei weapon, which is my bow, for another D4 damage.
Ooh.
I think I will. Yay!
Please tell me I could do make the joke.
Oh, I know I hit him.
Yeah? So it's the weapon damage plus a d4, or it's...
It just says a D4.
Ooh, Max.
Okay. So he gets the arrow out of his one knee. Or he starts to pull it out, he's like, "Argh!" And then the second arrow, not as like deep, hits him in the other leg. And he's like, he immediately does the H. Ventura thing. Ah!
Oh no, it's an extra D4.
Oh,
It's weapon type and D.
He said, just kidding. Fourth arrow.
One more time.
What about fourth arrow?
You just click where it says longbow and get your damage.
go ahead and roll the damage for the fucking longbow.
The monk is a better ranger class.
Do it. Ron!
I'm done.
No,
Click the here.
get-
There you go.
yeah,
I'm not allowed to.
You get your
Fourth bow time.
You get weapon damage to that as well.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, shut my mouth. What's that, a D8?
You can just click where it says longbow there, and it'll do the. So that would be 10 more damage because you got 5 decks.
Plus 5, yes, that would be another 10.
This poor fuck. He pulls he pulls the other arrow out, throws it to the ground. No, I ain't dying till he's literally delivered. Arrow immediately replaces it, and he's back to like immediately doing the joke again. Quinn, he's still up, but just
Fifth arrow? How do you got any more?
Quinn's like looks at you on his turn, looks at like Penny, looks at his revolver, and is like, oh shit. And he'll just go like, I don't know, fuck 5, 10. Make attack.
Can I use my reaction to say something to him before he moves?
Yeah.
Would that be okay?
You can just free talk to him if it's quick.
Okay. Quinns, I need you to do one thing for me. I need you to make sure this train keeps moving. So go see why we're slowing down.
God, he has this look as he looks at all of this mess. No persuasion needed. Yeah, alright. And he just fucking goes through here, jumps like goes through here, and he starts trying to navigate this fire like with a hand over his face. I'm gonna go ahead and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna make it.
As Quinn is like running off, Deputy Rattles like turns over and like slowly draws up his pistol, and I'm like, hey,
Oh no. There is a loud exclamation of shit! And you see him when he comes on the other side of the cabin, he's like patting his arm out. As he gets to the other side and starts clambering up the coal car. So he's effectively over here doing stuff.
He said, I'm on fire.
I'm curious to see if we even need to go into the next round. Hey, Penny.
Yep.
You're up.
Okay, Penny's gonna move here so she can see what the fuck is going on. So it's 10, and she's gonna go 15, 20, 25, 30. And then... Okay. She's going to, bonus action move her Hex, and so, like, that black... It's almost like viscous, but it's powdery at the same time, and it, like, the way it moves is, like, fluid but jerky in, like, an almost a stop motion way, but, like, kind of bad stop motion. And
CGI
it's gonna...
magic.
Yeah, it's gonna, like, but, like, spookier. And it's gonna go and do the same thing to him. And like when it gets close, whoever she casts it on also starts hearing whispers as it gets closer to them. So she's gonna cast Hex bonus action on this guy. And she's going to fucking shoot him. So that is going to be... Oops, I rolled damage on accident. Let's roll d20 instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second. Something wonky is happening here.
Well, it rolled... It's weird, because it rolled... You rolled an 11 on the 11 to hit. And then it rolled your Eldritch Blast damage ahead of time?
I accidentally clicked that. On accident. I accidentally clicked damage instead of clicking the roll to hit.
That's weird.
So the first one's an 11 to hit.
That actually is just gonna whiz on by him.
Okay, and then the next one.
He decides we're not doing this joke anymore.
That one is definitely going.
That'll probably kill him.
Okay.
What's that damage?
So that's 12 for the Eldritch Blast, and then the Hex is going to be an additional 4 points of necrotic damage. So it's 16 points total.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Homeboy had 5 HP left. So the 6
Okay, I'd like to like shoot
exploded.
the first one as a warning shot. Like I want it to like whiz past and like graze his cheek. And as he like whips his head around instinctively as that happens, I'm just gonna fucking put one through his left eye.
And just like you bore out the side of his head and you just see him just Mama.
Shit.
Ew.
Hit the fucking ground.
Fuck. Okay.
Just like a fucking
And yeah, that's the end of Penny's turn.
It is Mr. Galen's turn.
Okay. Just kind of like look at the one guy, you know, halfway behind the pillar just off near me. Just kind of tilt my head to Valik. We'll take him out then. Or should I have a go at him?
He's practically foaming at the mouth at this point.
All right, you got this one then. And seeing the big guy with the the chainsaws down at the other end, just gonna start making my way
Downtown.
Walk in fast, punch in, guys.
You've
Gonna
probably
hold up.
never seen Valik this fucking angry. Usually he's a pretty chill dude.
I like how this is my first real interaction with you, so I'm immediately just presuming, you're just some angry brute. Yeah.
Let's see. I think I'm gonna. Ooh. Yeah. Let's. What's the range on this? Because I know I'm raging. I can't.
Punch yourself in the face. Keep the rage going.
Punch yourself in the face.
Oh no!
Hide your finger.
Let's see. That's how far away?
His finger off.
How far away is that man down at the other door who's been stabbing at our elven friend? 90 feet, you say? All right.
That's a long walk, buddy.
All right. Well, you know what? This'll be worth it. All right. I'm going to action surge, sprint down, drop rage. I'm just running down the hall there. Right, don't do this very often. Focus. And just blast this beam of ice out of my hand. Casting Ray of Frost.
At the man's?
Huh? At the man's, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, this isn't gonna be great, but... Oh, 18.
Oh, hell yeah.
You hit.
Good job.
That hits.
Hey.
well.
Oh, I wouldn't get the rage damage.
Just not-
9 points of cold damage.
Rage damage on Frostbill.
So here's the funky thing with it, right? This guy is wearing basically like a heat suit, right?
Yeah. Oh, I want to say I action surged to be able to cast a spell after dashing.
That's fine. He's basically wearing like a heat suit.
Yeah.
So it's not ready for cold, so as you like grab the back where he's currently trying to finagle like a double-barreled shotgun through the same hole that there is a chain sword through, you just grab the shoulder armor with the chill touch and just freeze it off at a big portion of his arm as he just pitches forward against the door. And
I might. Like over here. I'll kick your ass.
He kind of is. He's just looking at you just like, in a minute.
I ain't got all day. Don't keep me waiting, love.
Anything else?
No, just being a sassy little bastard. That's it.
For sure. Hey, Clayton.
I got 6 charisma. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I look at this angry bastard over here. He's foaming to the mouth, and I just look at Deputy Rattles, and we're just gonna head on up. Oh, how do I actually? Yeah, I gotta get this thing.
Oh, you look at that. Hey, everyone, there's a dog down here too.
Go 30 feet to there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Deputy Rattles is going to do the same. Here, what can Deputy Rattles see? Just so I can, like... Nope.
Deputy Rattles can see basically everything that anyone else can. So
Sounds
you have
good.
clear view to the other end. It's just that anything that requires range is difficult.
Sounds good. I can't... Is that... It's blackened for me, but is that... Hitting... Oh, no, I see the guy. I see where he is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In that case... Oh, it's like just shy. Oh, that sucks. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna dash. So is Deputy Rattles. So he's gonna go 5, 10 to here.
Yeah. Move yourself. So. Okay.
And so is Clayton.
You can go side by side at this point.
I can?
Yeah, you can go side by side.
Can.
I know it seems
Okay,
it's
cool.
cramped, but you can do it. He's kind of like knocking into like open locker doors as he's going by.
Right. You know what? Actually, I think I'm gonna keep him just there and just tell him to like watch my 6. And I think that'll be my turn. Can't really do much else. Let me double check one thing before I say for sure that I'm done. Range on something. What's the range on your special attack? Good sir. 150 feet. Never mind. Apparently, Deputy Rattles is a sharpshooter. So we're gonna move him back 30 to like, yay, over by, yeah, right, sure, why not?
He was here.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a little bit lower than that, actually. It's like
You have. Does he have line of sight to the dog, or is there? I think the wall's in the way.
He's over here. There, yeah, he does not have line of sight.
Okay.
He does not have line of sight to the big puppy.
Gotcha. Let's see. He started here. What if I went diagonally? If I went diagonally, that's 30 feet from where he started. So I'll put him there. He should have line of sight now, yeah? Okay. So Clayton's just gonna dash up there. And Deputy is gonna shoot at the dog.
Okay.
So, see if he hits.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then he's gonna be dealing /R, it's 2d4 plus 3, and then plus another 3 from the level. Yep. So 11 necrotic damage.
All right.
That'll do it.
Yeah, that hits the puppy, and this puppy starts barking and like, it's a bark and scream at the same time. As
Does it look like it's made of ash and smoke, like the
Yes.
like the bats?
it does.
Nice.
It's actually, and it's also got fire spewing out of its face.
Perfect.
Ah, cold dog.
Very much. Anything else, Mr. Black?
That'll do it.
Hey, Valik. Valik, fuck him up.
What's this homeboy doing over here on this corner?
Like, homeboy?
Yeah, is he hiding? Is he like getting ready to ambush?
He's not even. He knows he's in sight, and he's trying to like go for a fucking saber to side.
Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Roll up here, and it's gonna be. The way I'm gonna flavor this is I'm just going to try and smash his head into the wall. That's my attack.
Jesus Christ.
Go for it.
That's
I'm just,
brutal.
I'm like walking up, grabbing him by his collar, and just pulling him face first into the wall like 3 times.
Go for it. Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
My God.
but still with that crit, this is like something out of The Boys.
Aye. Okay. So I don't need to do the math on that second one, because you max damage out. Is there anything else you'd like to add on to that?
Is he? No.
You gotta make your call now. You want to add more on?
No, I said no.
So, in a maybe, there's a moment of mercy where you expect him to maybe have a second thought. As you, like, pull back as just the barest twitch of life is still left in this motherfucker. And he just, like, turns and just, like, revs his own, like, chain saber. He's still up by the slightest margin. But he's still up. On to this goes 5. Was there anything else, Nick? I'm sorry.
No.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let me do something real quick. There we go.
The dog's cowering?
Nope. The dog gets up to this point. And, I do that. Wow. Let me rephrase this because I did not realize that it says 15 feet.
It's okay. You can breathe fire on a tiefling. That's fine.
It's presented with the 2 options. It's gonna go for the thing it's closest.
Hell yeah. Breathe
So,
fire on me.
Give me a dex save.
All right, danger sense. Give me advantage on that. That's a 21.
21, dear God.
I think you made it.
Probably.
So that's
Just a wild guess.
that
So
would have been awful. For
would have
That's a
been.
lot of damage.
So
Holy, that's a fireball.
33 have to. What is that? 16.
It's got a 6 intelligence. I'm sorry, I can't.
And then I'm resistant, so I take 8 points of damage. I had 10 temp HP, so I still have 2 temp HP left.
Wow.
So Armor of Agathis is still up.
Crazy.
Delightful.
I'm
I love that you have resistance to fire while you have ice armor on.
absolutely right.
That's so good. That's so funny.
I need, I sometimes maybe I shave off pieces of Armor of Agathis just to keep my drink cold.
I would do it.
Why not? Like,
Why not?
Life in the desert's hard enough.
So, this man is going to get most likely accurately reading this as his last hurrah. Swivels up and for the 1 second will one-hand the rifle in your direction. And he is going to take a swing. And he's not really aiming for any particular part. He's just blindly slapping the trigger over and over and over again until something happens to your face. He will make...
This is the guy that is right up with Valik.
So he's making all of the attacks this round with disadvantage. But he will be making 4 of them.
Good lord, man's action surging.
2 hit.
2 out of 4, 50%. That ain't but half bad.
I see what you did there.
Did you? Did you?
So there are 2. I mean, it's just wildly, just wildly spraying and praying. What's your AC? 16? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So wildly spraying in your direction. 2, like, just angry. Just angry shooting. He gets you twice. They both suck. But after that, he's, that's him. That's what he's got.
I'm not gonna try and run away.
Mm-mm. He has determinedly made his decision.
He's gonna die with his brothers.
The will of our mistress be done. May the deserts drown in her burning powder. And, hey, Theo.
All right, as the sword is definitely through the window, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take that away from him. Disarming attack.
Sure.
And a superiority die.
I do need to get to bed here soon, Shane.
Okay. I'm working on it. Don't worry. That's a crit. So you're disarming it, right?
Yeah. Save is 15.
Worry.
Is a.
You don't know how literal the term disarming just became. He stuck that arm through, and when he draws it back, screaming, there is no arm attached to it. He fucking murdered the shit out of him. He had 10 HP left. So, and that's a critical.
All right. Then second shot, I will shoot the puppy.
You shoot the puppy. Go for it. Trying to figure out what. Oh, there's where he is. You shot the puppy.
Just for the audience, we keep saying puppy, but this is some like
It's-
horrifying coal hell beast, so it's fine.
That hits the giant fire-breathing murder dog. I think they got the point when it started breathing fire.
Maybe, but just in case, you know. It's a puppy.
Hey, quick. Some things are afoot.
There's still a bad guy to shoot, so I'm going to shoot him.
You go ahead.
No, actually, I think I'm going to move it in a little bit. Let's see here.
You can also just walk up and punch him in the fucking throat.
There's one over here. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that one. I will punch that one. Multiple times.
Attack him. Do it.
Let's see here.
Is flanking a thing in this?
I don't know if we decided on flanking for this game.
I think that's a hit.
I'll do damage. Yep.
That's 8, and we're gonna.
Don't bother.
Okay.
Yeah, you just like a quick gut cut, like just a quick gut slash, and he was ready to fight Valik. He was not expecting the talon across the stomach, and it's just there's just like a brief moment where he doesn't realize he's been disemboweled. As he turns to look at you, he's like, "Oh, that ain't fire, is it?" Looks down. That should hurt, shouldn't it?
Oh, it will.
Yep. Dead.
Okay. I don't see any more bad guys, so we'll call it right there.
Alright. Quinns is doing things off camera. Mrs. Penelope May.
Do I know if there's any other enemies in the area? Like, has she seen anyone or?
You see the giant gout of fire coming from this end.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay, she's gonna move here.
It's like a smoky, vaguely like solid-looking like dog that's like got fire dripping out of its face. And
okay.
Slightly. Steaming.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action move my hex to the creature, and I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Do it.
Okay. First attack. Let's see. Ooh. Wait, did I roll a D8? Wait.
No, you just...
Wait, no, that's 8 damage. You didn't even roll the attack.
See, what am I doing, guys? I'm kind of losing my mind.
Boy.
It's fine.
Okay, here we go. Much better.
Yeah, that's
There we go.
Much better.
Plus the hex.
Okay, and then the hex is gonna be a D6, which is 2.
Okay.
So that's a total of 10 damage there. The second attack. It's 20 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then the hex. Okay.
Hey, how do you want to do this? No, that's copyright. I can't use that.
Is it? Do they have trademark?
No, it's not. No, anyone can use it. I think it's public domain.
You can say, how would you like to do this instead of how do you want to do this?
How y'all want to do this?
Okay. Penny is gonna see.
There's some bitch.
Penny's gonna see her friend Galen smoking a little bit, and she understands that he's probably fine because he's I mean, honestly, I think she's probably seen him in worse at this point.
He doesn't look hurt at all.
Oh yeah. She's not worried about him.
Just
But
emotionally scarred.
you know, her favorite blouse has now been ruined, and they're all poor, so she's a little upset because she doesn't have the money to replace it. And you know, she also got held up at gunpoint. So just taking all of her frustration, she's gonna when she casts Hex, instead of this thin, small, like, tendril that she casts, it's gonna pull from, like, the very essence of the beast itself. Like, all of the smoke and all of that is coming off of it is gonna kind of, like, roil, and instead of moving away from it in a natural way, it's gonna come back to it and start, like, compressing it in so that it can't move. And then she's gonna just do the Robin Hood thing where she's gonna shoot once, she's gonna shoot twice, and they're both gonna go through the exact same path through the creature's head and take its jaw off.
So, I'm gonna roll something here.
Oh.
Fucking shit. So you shoot this creature, which is whimpering as it dies. The jaw fucking flies off, and all of this pressure starts pushing down on this being of, like, roiling blackish stone and what looks like powder, and starts compressing it down as it gives its final death throes. Galen, I need you to give me a quick dex save.
Okay. Is it gonna drop coal?
You'll see.
Okay. Wait a second. My sheet is not
Diamonds.
wanting to respond. Oh, here we go. 18.
It does what you might expect, something that you recognize by the smell. Black powder
Explodes in
does.
fire.
It blows the fuck up.
Makes sense.
But it does
So
fire
that's-
damage.
Alright, so that's 7. So half of that is down to 3. Half of 3 is 1. So I still have I still have this armor bag that's still up. I still have 1 temp HP.
You're still slightly sweaty at this point. And in the
Barely.
place, and in the place where it once was, Galen, you're there to see it. There's something tiny and glittering.
Oh, perfect.
There's a tiny, tiny diamond
Well, I'll pick that up.
on the ground where it once was.
It's a
Galen,
shame
you
it's-
okay?
I found a diamond.
And you're okay?
Oh yeah, it couldn't be better.
Okay.
I would say at this point, Theo.
Can somebody open the door?
Oh yeah.
Should go help him.
Just casually go over and unlock the door.
You step over the man with his arm missing.
Just kick him out of the way.
The arm stuck through the door slot. And
Drag him out of the way.
And
Toss him to the side.
Theo, I will say you do get the. You can find it.
Okay.
And the door opens, and Theo is let in, looking significantly worse for wear, I think, than most of you. Except for maybe.
I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah, Valik just got gut shot twice.
Yeah, Val, are you okay? Do you need some healing?
I've been better. I'm not
Okay.
feeling the greatest.
Well, you know, keep your chin up, and she's gonna cast healing word at first level. And that's gonna be a whole 5 points. Enjoy.
It's better than no points.
I'll give
It's
Theo
true.
a hearty pat on the shoulder and say, "Oh, mate, you look like you took a beating."
He got the worst end of it.
Okay. Well, I think we should also maybe go look outside and see if those creatures are still circling around, because I don't want any more surprises, and I really, I think we need to figure out what our next steps are ASAP.
It's probably not a bad plan.
And also, Mr. Skeleton Man over there, you're not going to try and shoot us again, are you?
For the time being.
Okay, well...
When the hell did they get a skeleton here?
I stopped asking questions a long time ago, Galen.
This is one weird train.
Oh yes, we've been introduced. That's right.
Yeah,
Not to cut you all off, I just really need to get going.
Should we save the
We
introduction?
can save it.
We'll save
I think
it.
we should save it.
we'll save that until next week as the train rumbles onwards. Now filled with the corpses of the murdered Brotherhood.
Love it.
And
Fuck
the way
those
God
guys.
intended.
Damn right.
All my homies hate the Brotherhood, bro.
And
I don't mind some extra bodies. I mean,
Imagine having brothers. Couldn't be me.
And as we cut off here, I thank everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.